Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. So I was going to work longer on this video, but I feel like I need to put this out as a PSA to anybody that has been wanting to check out Assassin's Creed Shadows for the Nintendo Switch 2. I know that this game was a bit janky at first, and it's really controversial. The storyline, people are kind of back and forth on whether it being good or not. And the same thing with the open world formula in Assassin's Creed games. Is it dying? It's kind of, it definitely kind of feels like it's stagnating pretty hard. So I was pretty excited when it was coming to the Switch 2 because it was a little bit cheaper. It was like $60, but I mean, you know, it's Ubisoft. So if you guys wait 2 or 3 months from now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure that this is like $30 or it's on sale constantly, as classic Ubisoft is one to do. Anyway, I digress. Right now, I needed to do a public service announcement for how bad the performance is on Assassin's Creed Shadows right now, and it is abysmal. And I'm not recommending anybody to pick this game up right now for the Nintendo Switch 2. If you're wanting to play the game, like we're literally waiting on a patch for this thing to be fixed. So I'm gonna throw up. I took some videos as well too of like some gameplay stuff that happened to me earlier in the gallery. So I'm gonna try to throw that up in the video as well. But they'll figured that we'd do some gameplay, and I'd show you guys some handheld footage. And if you're a Switch 2 user, you're primarily probably playing in handheld anyway, because most people that are on this channel are guys that are dads in probably their 20s to 30s that are gaming and trying to get into gaming after work and things like that. So for the most part, we probably already all have other consoles and things like that, and we're enthusiasts looking to get into just whatever our favorite form factor is for playing. I wanted to like it. I wanted to be like, no, it's good, but it is pretty rough. So I'm gonna get in here and I'm gonna show you guys. I mean, hell, it'll probably crash a few times while we're even in here. So let's make sure the brightness is up, and I'll kind of show you guys what we're working with here. Try to make sure we're on camera. You can see there's a lot of stuttering in even the menus. You can see there's just lag between them. I haven't been on an Assassin's Creed game since like I think Valhalla, and that was like probably 2020. Nothing's really been super interesting lately for me from them, so I was hoping to give this one a fair shake and try it out. But here we'll load into NXYI, and yeah, I'll show you guys some of the graphical stuff here, but there has been a ton of, which I expected, right? It's a Switch 2. I know that we're not getting a PS5 Pro performance. We're not getting a 5090 performance. I get that. I understand that. But there's also still like a level of quality to the game that I think that we kind of deserve. Yeah, it feels like we're waiting on a patch hardcore for them to fix a lot of performance issues, which I hear that they did do with the Star Wars Outlaws. I just have not been able to bring myself to buy that game because it looks so boring. So I tried the demo and I got like 5 minutes into it and I just couldn't get into it. So right now I'm gonna try to zoom it in here so you guys can see, but like you can see like no shit. Well, all right, I guess I was somewhere where I wasn't supposed to be or something. I was standing in the middle of a street, but that's fine. Don't know if we're gonna keep this in the edit, but let me try to show you guys the what I'm talking about for the performance round 2. So I'm trying to do a little bit more. There's gonna be a little bit more Switch content on here. I was trying to film for this awesome controller that NXYI sent me over, and one of the cool things that NXYI is doing is they've made adapters for your Switch 1 controllers. They slide into here, and then they work with the magnets on the side. So if you guys are interested in that, yeah, definitely stay tuned on the channel and subscribe for when we get into this bad boy this week. Oh, shit. No, run. Okay, we're back. We're back, boys. We're back. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we pissed somebody off. So good, we'll show some of the parkour sectioning, even though like I'm holding the run button, and she is like at barely a light jog. I'll kind of just get some. Yeah, we're like slowly, not even sprinting. Let's go. There we go. Come on, there's the parkour button. So you can see this is almost passable, but you see a lot of the like the artifacting around edges and things like that. Like you're definitely getting more like jagged edges and stuff, especially like if you look at if we zoom in here and you look at the sword when she swings. Or why am I not swinging? Yeah. Um, I don't have like a frame counter on here. I'm still, like I said, I am new. I say oh, that was just janky looking. I am new to the YouTubins and whatnots, and so the frame counting and stuff like on the Switch and things like that. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how to do all these things for testings and stuff like that. But oh, man, like yeah, there's a lot of jank to this port, and while I haven't played the other versions of this game, I have watched like videos on it, and I'm definitely it does not look reminiscent of what I've seen in other videos. Like you can see like the textures on stuff when you're running up to them, they're like big blobby messes. There is a lot of pop in, which is, you know, something you're going to get on the Switch, right? But you can also see like flickering constantly. There's a lot of immersion breaking problems that I'm finding with the game. And I did have some fun with it. Like I got into it. Like I was getting into it. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll let go. I'll kind of get over some of the issues that I'm having and kind of just try to get into the game. And I was kind of doing that. And I got probably maybe an hour or two into gameplay, and you can just see running up the lines. It's like breaking up, and it just looks like something out of the PS3 era. It looks terrible. And so yeah, but anyway, like I was getting into it, and all of a sudden, which I'm finding there's reports all over the place too of other people having the same issues. The game is crashing constantly, so I don't know if it's something to do with the open world and like the way that the Switch is handling the RAM or something like that, but it is crashing. Yeah, look at all these popping like that. There was like a whole black box asset right there that just popped in for that. So yeah, game is crashing constantly. I'm having to restart stuff. I'm gonna have a really funny thing that happened to me on here that I'm gonna hopefully put on the screen right now. But I was running up to two NPCs, Quest NPCs, and I was so confused because I didn't, nothing was happening. There was no prompts going on, and I didn't know like how to trigger a thing or who the NPCs I was looking for was. And then I kind of like kind of started walking up to these two guys that I assumed were them, and then I tried to like interact with them, and they wouldn't do anything. I even tried hitting them with a sword, and nothing was happening. And then I ran around for a few more minutes after that, trying to figure out what the hell was going on before the game finally just crashed. And it was one of the weirdest bugs that I've had in a long time in a game, and it just caught me so off guard. So where the game stands now for $60, it is not worth $60 on the Switch 2. I what the hell is that? It's like a pig or something. Oh man, look at this line. Like you see this like line. That's something I'm noticing too. And if I digress. Sorry, I'm literally everywhere. It's gonna be like on a T-shirt for this channel. I digress. But here, if you can see, I'm gonna zoom it in as best as I can here. And if you could see, like, watch whenever I just pan the camera, her eyes, yeah, hopefully it shows up on camera here. Her eyes like blur out and just become all white. And then, yeah, you can see it there. Do you see like all this frame gen upscaling stuff right here? Eyes are basically gone completely white. And you see around her is like all of this like the Vaseline blurry goop on the character. So that's something I'm like really, really sensitive to, and it just breaks my immersion. And it's all I can see when I'm playing a game is that like upscaled like AI BS that you see in games nowadays. And I just, to me, it's so immersion breaking that I can't even get into the game. Like I can't enjoy the game. I can't. It's all I focus on, and it sucks. I really try to kind of not pay attention to it. Same thing with like frame rates and stuff. I'm not super sensitive to frame rates. Like I could definitely tell when they're not, you know, there, and it's apparent when there's like droppage and stuff like that. But I can kind of let that go and stuff. But whenever you're getting like constant pop in and this like Vaseline smeared screen with just frame gen BS all over it, like look if you can see like how blurry it all is when you're running up to it. Crazy amounts of pop in. So I just even storyline aside and all that stuff, you know, if you can get into the story and the kind of like deadpan acting that's in it, it's not worth it. So long story short, yeah, like is this one that you should buy now? Definitely wait for it to go on sale for sure, 110%. Like all Ubisoft games, always wait for them to go on sale. Because you know if you're interested in the story and playing the game like I was, like I am, yeah, like you can see just it's just blurry, big white Pennywise looking ass eyes and janky hair, janky everything. She looks just like an AI generated mess right now. there's no patches. If there is a patch, I might do an update video. Like, you can see this stuff just breaking and popping in. Even in fights with like NPCs and things like that, I'm just running into constant problems and game-breaking bugs. The game crashes constantly, and I'm not, I don't have any recording of that, but there's tons of reports of everybody else running into the same problems. And yeah, anyway, I just think you guys should wait on this, and I wanted to do a public service announcement for Assassin's Creed Shadows on the Nintendo Switch 2. Don't waste your money on it right now. You're going to be super disappointed. If you're asking for it for Christmas, maybe that's a different kind of story, like, and like someone's going to get it for you. You might not feel as bad then, but we are hugely waiting for a patch for this game. I would say it's definitely not playable in this state. Here, we're gonna get into a fight right here. I'm like trying to fight. Let's see if we can crash the game. And look, it's just so janky. And if you can tell, like, the guys get super blurry, like bad, like so bad, like to where they look like they're just polygon characters. They are like not even legible. So, just food for thought, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much for checking out the channel. I'm kind of just rambling. I wanted to just do a big announcement for this, that just wait on Assassin's Creed Shadows. I don't think it's there yet for it. If these kind of things don't bother you, though, the frame Jenny, Vaseline look, the game crashing, and you can get on and enjoy it, I think that you can have some kind of fun with it. I'm also having those same exact problems on docked mode as well too. So it's not just handheld issues. It is in dock mode too that I'm running into these same problems. The upscaling doesn't look much different from that. So anyway, without further ado, I just wanted to pump this video out, kind of go off the cuff, like I seem to be doing on most videos on this, and just kind of let you guys know my thoughts and opinions on it. So take that with what you will. So thank you guys so much for subscribing, liking, sharing, commenting. I really appreciate it. The channel is getting some steam, and it seems to be like you guys are enjoying the content. Let me know what you want to see more of. I've got some more PlayStation Portal content going on this month. I've also got more AYN Thor stuff happening this month, so definitely stick around in the channel and subscribe and check things out. So talk to you guys real soon. Thanks.